Hello there. Today is Monday, the 7th of February, and I am doing a better late than never check-in. I had said that I was going to check in and weigh in once a week, but I am delinquent. But let me start off with my 2022 intentions list for the year that I keep up on here. So I'm just going to read them for you. To weigh 140 pounds, to master new Ashtanga yoga binds, to have a healthy relationship with food. And then I've got my start, stop, and continues. So my starts are weekly weigh-ins and video journals. I've done a few, not as many as I should have. Weight training, run the year 2022, traveling 6 miles daily, whether that be walking, running, or riding a bike, and then working out at the gym 2 to 3 times per week. So those are my starts. My stops are eating after 7 p.m., eating before 10 a.m., eating bread, eating pasta, and then my continues are continue to pray daily, focus on positivity daily, focus on gratitude daily, which goes along with my prayers, to do yoga and some cardio every day. So, in a lot of ways, I'm doing pretty good. I will tell you the whole have a healthy relationship with food, that is a work in progress, because I will tell you, I still struggle. I tend to be an emotional eater, and depending upon how things are in my life, how I'm feeling, what I'm thinking about, I may or may not make the best food choices. So I would say in the past couple of weeks, I have not been as good in that area as I wish I had been. But again, it's a work in progress. I'm doing pretty good today. My weekly weigh-ins, I was kind of going up and down, or down and then up and down and then up and then down and up. And I actually, a few weeks ago, got down to, I think, 169 point something. So I was really excited that I had crossed this threshold. But then the next time I got on the scale, I was heavier. I was like 172, and then it went up to 175. And I think the last time I got on the scale, it was like 172 again. And so that is frustrating to me. And it's very discouraging. And then I find myself, making bad choices, which actually makes it worse. So it's like, I feel bad about something, then I start self-sabotaging. So I just need to do better in that regard. And because I knew that I had gone in weight-wise in a different direction that I had wanted to head, that is really why I hadn't done videos again. But I have been working out. I have been doing my run the year 2020. I have 300-mile badges, so I'm over 300 miles. And in fact, this past week, I did I had a 100-mile week last week. So that's pretty exciting. I'm trying not to really focus as much on weight, because I find that when I do, I don't know, it's just not a positive thing for me, unless I'm actually accomplishing goals and, going down, down, down. But I want to focus on how I'm feeling and what I'm doing. So I have been doing, for the most part, yoga almost every day. I have been walking and running and, riding. I had been doing pretty good about going to the gym and doing weight training, but I think the more weight training I was doing, and I don't know if this is just something that was in my head, I just feel like muscle weighs more than fat. And the more that I focus on the weight training, I think that that's part of the reason that my weight is fluctuating, and not in a good way. So I haven't been doing as much with actual weights, but the work that I'm doing with running or with riding a bike, and kind of upping the resistance on the bike, or going faster, or everything that I do with yoga. A lot of times I'm doing power yoga. There's a lot of strength that is required there. So I think I want to focus on building strength without having to use extra weight. So I'm feeling good about that. And I have been going to the gym 2 to 3 times a week. So I've been doing good there. I have a meeting in a few minutes. I'm starting work with a new client today. So I decided that I would actually get cleaned up and get dressed, put a dress on. So here's the dress that I put on. And I was happy about it because I took it off the hanger. It was on the hanger, and I was like, I wonder if I'm gonna fit this or not. And I got it, and I think it looks pretty good. So, not looking bad for 172. Anyway, so that's my check-in. Let me do my MEPS. So, mentally, I'm feeling good. Emotionally, I'm pretty happy today. Physically, I feel good. I feel strong, not overly stressed. Yesterday, my back was kind of hurting. Probably that 100-mile week got the best of me yesterday, but I'm feeling better today. And spiritually, I feel good. I feel blessed. I feel connected. I feel protected and provided for. I work as a consultant, and when you're working independently, you always take a chance that you're going to have some downtime in between projects. So my last project actually ended in the middle of December, and it's now the first week or the second week in February. And so I've had a lot of time off, and I'm just really happy that I positioned myself well for it. I was able to take the time, not stressing out about, when's the next project going to start. And so I'm happy that I didn't allow that uncertainty to stress me out at all. So I feel good about that. That being said, it's almost like, I don't know, have you ever had that nervous feeling when you're getting ready to start a new school year or something? You're going to be in a new class. I think I had some of that nervousness yesterday, but today's day one. In a few minutes, I have my first client meeting, so I'm excited about that. But I did have some jitters about it. I think everything will go really well, though. I exercised today. I did get up, and I'm continuing with this routine that worked really well for me in 2021, where I wake up in the morning and I say my prayers, and I kind of focus on the things that I'm grateful for, and pray for things and people or whatever. And I read my Bible, and I get up and I exercise. So today I ran on the treadmill 5 miles in about 46 minutes. So I felt good about that. It wasn't nonstop. I ran a mile nonstop, took a break to get some water, ran another mile, took a break to get some water, ran another mile. And with each mile, I actually increase the speed. And so after I did three miles, 1 mile at a time, I went to quarter mile sprints. And so I did another 2 miles in quarter mile sprints. And so I started off my run at about 5 miles an hour, and my last sprint was 9.4 miles per hour. So with each sprint, I would, bump up the speed by 0.3. So I felt pretty good about that. I definitely challenged myself. I pushed hard, worked up a good sweat. It was really good cardio. And then I came upstairs and I did about 40 minutes of power yoga before, going to take a shower and get dressed. So I feel like my day was off to a very good start, and was happy to have some time available. And since I got dressed, put some makeup on, I thought it looked cute and therefore had another motivation to do this video today. Anyway, that's my update for today, Monday, February 7th. Talk to you soon.